How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Sword of the Evening, and we're back on CK3 AGOT with our House Umbaryon playthrough, led by King Aethan, the Sea Dragon. Last episode, we expanded a little bit more, close to Yeen, because we want to explore the ancient city and colonize it. Because we're getting very close to taking all of Western Sotheros and making it our own. It seems the east here is a little bit more, what's the term I want to use here? Colonized, and it seems to be more, not third world country, like, or more like 16th world country with, massive wyverns and giant dragon, or not dragons, lizards that eat, essentially dinosaurs that eat people. This is like our Vietnam, right? This is House Umbaryon's Vietnam, except for we're gonna win this one. Also, the Painted Mountains, have become the ruler of all of the untamed wilderness areas throughout the world, which is strange. However, we can still colonize things by going through the tab here. Like, we can colonize the Isle of the Black Toad for 340 gold. Sotheros has, oh, there's a gold deposit in Ukatan. Might actually want to go for that. There's another gold deposit. Holy shit, guys. We're gonna become gold barons. We're gonna make more money than, those fuckers, Lannisters do. I think we're gonna spend 340 here to colonize the Isle of Toads. I'm not gonna reclaim it personally. I think we're gonna send a loyal courtier to do it. Somebody who's not landed. We could send our grandson Vagon to do it. Does he have a dragon? He does not. He has a wife, married to a red wave. He's got children. You know what, Vagon? You're gonna do it. Don't get fat on me. I think you can do a good job here. We do need to hand out some of these lands, however, we need to make the cash to feudalize them. Feudalizing them is gonna be 500. And we do want to feudalize all of these buildings, so it's going to cost a lot, so we're going to have to keep them. We could send somebody to restore the ruins for 340, which I would like to do. Can also create some titles here, like the High Lordship of Yeen, which we will do. Well, actually, maybe not. Phelan needs to get married. We want some inheritable traits. Can marry Alora, Jahara, Daenerys Waters. That's a good spouse for you. So Jahara and Alora both need to be married. I'm not too worried about that. We can demand some payments from some people. King Aegon is about to die. I think. He's poor, he's infirm, so he's on death's door. Are there any other Targaryens that we can attempt to marry? No. Holy shit. There's Little Baelor. He is a dragon dreamer. Let's see, can we arrange a marriage with Little Baelor here? To Visenya. Make it matrilineal. I think we'll do that. Okay. Alan Longwaters. I'd rather get another marriage going with you. Wow, he won't even do it with the hook. Crazy. Okay. I would like to finish securing the main Isle of Sotheros here. Before we expand anymore. So Vagon is en route to the Isle of Toads. Good for him. I'm gonna name him Arion. Somebody educate the kid. Have him go steward focus. Good old Arion. Council member seems to have left us. We've had a lot of betrothals filled. So we need a new castle in here. Somebody who can make us cash, and a lot of it, very quickly. Let me think here. I think Ares might be better as our castellan. So we'll reassign him there. Go ahead and negotiate with vassals. Somebody who has good martial and stewardship. Arion here has 14 and 12. That'll be good. Go ahead and protect the fleet for right now. How are you doing on converting the people? So we can also, I believe we now have a war justification here. We don't have the Casus Belli. Are you kidding me? I thought we got the Casus Belli. Fabricate a claim. We have a claim on that county. Why can I not go to war with him? Sure, we'll keep him Rhaegar. There's a ton of Rhaegars in our family. Inspiration, sly hyenas in the jungle. My lord, a message from your adventurer Kareen. The servant says, handing me a scroll. My search has led me to the jungle of Crimson Point. In the Stepstones, they are notoriously hyena infested, but I have good reason to think that my goal is near. Expect my return soon. Signed, Kareen. By Vermithor, I hope she doesn't have to fight one. Nice. A peasant woman has showed up to the castle gates. Hardly unusual, except this woman was with a child that she claims is Aethan's daughter. My phone is going off. Aethan's daughter. Why would you lay with a Giscari? I want to see for myself, and I'll admit, she did have something of my grandson's look. When I summoned Aethan, he sheepishly admitted to recognizing the woman, a local who'd caught him emerging from a healing pool in Yeen, not far from where the army had camped. Though he hadn't seen or heard from her since. As for the young babe in her arms, she is your blood, the woman said. I only hope for a place in your court if you'll have us, where Larza can have a future far better than any could provide. Well, given that, holy shit, they already recolonized their capital. Their three most important lands were burned down. Are you good at anything? Dude, she named her kid. Oh. Almia and Alarsa. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna expose the secret, though. What is a girl to do as I enter the room? I notice my concubine, Daenerys. Acting distant and aloof, I walk over to her and I put a hand on her shoulder. What's the matter? She looks at me and then sighs heavily. It's this place. It's just so understimulating. Her shoulders have to shrug. I just don't know what to do with myself. 50-50 shot. Maybe socialize a bit. My two concubines become friends on a 40%. 20% chance there's nothing there. We're gonna take... What's the failed student debuff here? Well, we're always gaining stress. War declared on our tributary. That's not good. We're gonna have to help with that. Umbaryon has recovered from her wound. There we go, the Sea Queen. We're gonna quickly go to this perk here. Professional workforce is very good. But also so is detailed ledgers. The minus 30% cost, or in time. Architect would be very good. I don't know if we're gonna last that long to get it. So we are gonna grab professional workforce. A new child of our blood. Emma, welcome to the family. We'll get you educated. Somebody with some good stewardship, maybe. And then you will go down stewardship. I know we're taking a kind of a big hit from being over our vassal limit. Or our domain limit, but I'm not too worried about that. So our tributary. Somebody was at war, right? Is the war already over? Did you win? Did you win? Are you winning, son? Is there a join wars pop-up? No, but we can declare war, which we will do. An introduction. Alor Umbaryon, who is refusing marriage. Alora Redeye. Larry's Umbar. Does she have any traits? She doesn't. Balessa. Gods thank Bessa. Do we know who? We don't know who your parent is. Balessa it is. Gonna see what happens with that. And it's not letting us declare war, even though we have. The Casus Belli. So I am going to the arrival. Hopefully this works out for our little bro here. Let's see how it goes. This is the girl I want to marry. Proceed with the betrothal. It all works out for little Alor there. So I'm gonna quickly jump cut to when I've declared war here using the power of God. I will be back in a moment. Right, so we are now at war here. We're gonna raise all of our army and we're gonna quickly just obliterate this place. Thanks for the poetry. Frozen love. It feels like yesterday that my dear Daenerys still walked the earth, always composed, white in her stance and leaving me yearning for her touch. If only I could have one more day with her. I will hold her with her, or I will hold her with me. We will get rid of widowed and refusing marriage. Or perhaps I just need more time. I think we're gonna do I will hold her with me. We finally moved on. We've lost the widowed trait and refusing marriage. We're gonna take our army and we're gonna quickly come here and smack that dude up. We're gonna enforce demands, we're gonna conquer it all. Disband the boys. And the kingdom of Umbar expands. So we can now marry. And there is this woman. I think we can marry, right? Oh no, we're still refusing marriage. Okay. We're gonna educate our squire. We're gonna get a squire here. Prince Baelor. Will probably be the best bet. We want to get him knighted quickly. Nose for profit. Do we even want the stewardship? No, I don't. I don't want the stewardship. See here. We can now divvy up some of these lands, which I think I will just give to Gaiman here. Unless I want to form another... So the bloodless trees here, we could definitely give to somebody. We're gonna grant the bloodless trees to... We're gonna get you married first, buddy. There's a lot of Umbaryons and not a lot of not Umbaryons. Industry, conquest, and piety. What a interesting thing there. So he won't marry her. I mean, I guess we could have him marry an Umbaryon. Go ahead and marry Janera. We want it to be in, Gary's dynasty. Well, what's the chance of children? Medium. So, and then we're gonna come here, we're gonna grant you titles. Where is the bloodless trees? Yes. You can take it all. Grant you the titles. You're now a lord, good for you. Have some kids, please. We need to actually colonize Sotheros with the Valyrian heritage. And then does this have a... We cannot get it yet. So we're just going to give these to Lord Gaiman here. We're going to grant you some titles. The Nefertite Plains are their own thing, I believe. Emma has been born. Good for her. Oh, we gotta kill some stuff here. Right, so we are going to... I think I messed up. I think that was supposed to be a colonized place. We're gonna try and get rid of these basilisks. Damon. Got another kid. And... so we already have the High Lordship, so we can actually come here to this guy. Valar Anagar. Can we get you married? No, we can't. You gotta find your own spouse, which hopefully happens very soon. Actually, we will have you be introduced to Shayna. And I'm okay with House Anagar becoming its own thing. We are going to work on the next colonization here of the regions of Draezar. 740, what the fuck? We'll send a loyal vassal to do it. And where is our buddy Valar of the Bloody Marshes? Splendid. Disastrous match. We'll call off the arrangement. Somebody left a little gift. Thank you, Captain Kala. The War of the Roses. Ravens traverse the skies, bearing ominous tidings to every corner of the realm. A storm brews on the horizon as the drums of war resound, heralding the outbreak of a conflict between rival claimants King Ellison, backed by Jothan Tyrell, and King Rickard Tyrell. Interesting. Whispers echo through the halls of every castle, recounting the tale of the usurpant as King Ellison seized the crown while King Willis lay upon his deathbed. Now Rickard, the rightful heir, has sounded the clarion's call, declaring war to reclaim what is rightfully his. It is not worrying for us here in the Kingdom of Umbar, but perhaps we can make something happen here. So the rightful heir has 27,000 and the usurper has 81,000. Is it possible? There's Devon Tyrell. They won't accept it because it's the faith. I'm kind of not a fan of that, I don't think. The faith difference. Give me 1 second here. We'll see if I can make something happen. It appears I cannot try and negotiate a introduction or marriage to King Ellison Tyrell, who looks to be going by the purple rose instead of the yellow or gold rose of House Tyrell, which is pretty interesting. I kind of like that. We'll see if I can offer him a knight tutelage, right? Like, no, we can't do that. That's a different brother. King Ellison seems to not be interested in dealing with us right now, which is a-okay. We do have a weapon project, which we are going to accept. We'll spend the 120 on it. Foremost Captain. A healthy rivalry between medicine fighters is to be expected, but the growing discord between Phineas and Baelor is scouring the mood of the court. You shall both serve me directly, both as sworn swords and a personal champion. We'll do that. That seems like an easy fix. There we go. I didn't mean to hit that. I meant to hit this. And we will come back down here as both Phineas Dane and Baelor gain some new roles. So as we now have a personal champion and a personal guard, right? Or sworn shield, I mean. It's pretty good here. No one's available to serve as a concubine. Are we still widowed? No, we're just refusing to marry right now. I wonder if it's possible that we can get wid, if we can get rid of that. So we got a kind of decent mace here. We didn't get any pop-ups. Oh wait, no, this is what she brought back from her, her journey. +2 prowess, 9%. Captain, we'll give that to somebody, probably. Like Baelor. We're gonna teach you some dragon lore. And we are going to train our squire in swordsmanship. And we are going to gift you an artifact. That is the mace. Here you go, big dog. Squire training, an excellent lesson, which is great. We've cleared the basilisk here. So now we are going to the Green Hall. Wait, there's a special building here. Though utterly consumed by the jungle, at least this province isn't quite so dense as the deep jungle. So green, oh, Green Hell, never mind, it's not its own. Okay, never mind. Right, so we're just going to keep working on the wilderness. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Inspiration, creative directive, which is always good to get a pop-up here. Your artifact may gain casualty, captain related, or terrain related. We want casualties. To cause more casualties to them, less to us. Is always good. A faction targets us. The faction has been disbanded. We are continue working on clearing that out. We're gonna come to the Haunted Reach and work on that. So that building is disabled. Shit. We do need to get rid of some things here. Right, ruins no more. Mourn and sadness. Ruins no more, rubble after rubble, brick after brick. Before me stands that which has been left to crumble into obscurity and dust. Now completely revitalized. With the help of the macers and mansions, The ruins have been rebuilt as similar to its original design and as possible. Grey Castle. So I'm assuming this is Ashfang? Oh no, this is Camerot's. Okay, good to know. This is Camerot's. I think a Grand Castle would be good here. Culture's changed to High Valyrian. We'll go ahead and... no, we want a city here, actually. We're gonna do a city. We're gonna make it a city. Village has been constructed. And can we grant this to... what, hold on, before I do that. What province is this part of? The Kingdom of Yeen. But it's part of the Chiefdom of the Fields of Hunger, which is owned by another guy. So we'll keep that as ours. We'll just give... yeah, so that's part of Last Hope, so it fits that we give him this. Camazot's. Camelot. And then we will work on... we don't have the 28,000. Go ahead and construct some city walls there. So we can't construct anything there. How about the restoration of Yeen? We need 340. Meryl comes of age. Meryl, good brother. Good for you. Or Vale brother. The daughter of Calla. We could romance her sister, that'd be funny. So if we get the Vale brothers to not go extinct, that would be good. We'll go ahead and have these two... actually... House Skullhammer. That shit is just fucking cool. I'm gonna do that. Hide and Peak. Lustful. Chaste. He's married. He's also fuseled. You know what? You will keep Lustful. See how many kids you can have. Which would be interesting. Didn't I send somebody to colonize that? What happened? Marrying for love. Elena wants to marry for love. Sure. There's enough kids here. House Skullhammer has called us to war. You know what? I think we need a little bit of action here, guys. We're gonna come and help House Skullhammer. We're gonna raise the banners here at Talon. I don't even know where we're supposed to go. The war might be over by the time we get there. Our counselor has died, which is unfortunate. Same thing with our court smith. We need a new steward. We have a new steward. Inspiration has been realized. A magnificent battle axe. Very good. Where are we even supposed to go? Where is Lord Skullhammer at? Over here. These are the bad guys. A humble tyrant. Leviathan. We like having... he is supporting. Imperialist calculating. We want you to be calculating, big dog. Go ahead and send that proposal. Aegon, the seventh of his name, has ascended to the Iron Throne in the succession of the Iron Throne. So good for him. A word of advice. So you always listen to what your friend says. A word of advice, father. Have a look at the smithy over there. Their wares might be simple, but the potential is great. So it's always good to invest in the one that they offer, because then you could get the great investment, which we do for 30 years. A lover's visitation. I lay closely in my bed when I feel a familiar touch drifting across my bare chest. I think of nothing at first, but as my eyes struggle to open, I I can see that it's my dearly departed Queen Daenerys. Oh, my songbird, it has been so long, hasn't it? Okay, so we lose 176 stress, and somebody has come to lay with us. Princess Sierra and Arion are now friends, which is always good. We absolutely obliterated those guys. We're gonna come and siege out some more lands. Another child of our dynasty. Masonic Dealings. A guild of stonemasons has established itself in the lordship of Guggelos, having dedicated the craftsmen in my personal service. Of course. Gorhan earned me their allegiance. 70% chance. Send everybody home. Masonic Dealings. The chief mason has been enjoying the company of our steward Gorgon, because he has returned with a deal. Very good. Cooperative stonemasons for 20 years. Minus 25% construction time and minus 10% cost. Plus 20% control. We'd love to see that. We're going to send the men home. We lost 0 men. They lost 407. We pretty much wiped their whole forces, which is good. We are going to send that betrothal. And we are going to come back here. Increased military presence is also good. What did I do to damage relations? I thought we just married somebody to them. No biggie. It is what it is. So we need to get rid of one of our colonies, or not get rid of it. We need to ensure that it gets colonized. So we're gonna come in here. So we have the Black Toad now. The Black Toad, the largest statue ever constructed on the Isle of Toads, looms over the landscape, a monolithic relic of a civilization long vanished, carved from unknown oily black stone that seems to glisten even in the absence of light. It takes the form of a great toad, squat, grotesque, and unnervingly lifelike. No one knows who built it, nor for what purpose, and whatever meaning it once held has long been lost to time. To most, it is nothing more than a crude and ominous effigy, a bizarre curiosity in a land already steeped in mystery. Yet there are whispers, spoken in hushed tones by locals, of strange dreams that come to those who sleep too close to an unsettling warmth. Of the unsettling warmth in the stone when touched, and eyes that seem to glimmer just beneath its surface, as if something watches from within. Talk about some H.P. Lovecraft shit going on here on the Isle of Toads. We're gonna go ahead and construct construction guilds. Take 5 months for those to pop. Constructing some stuff there. We have to colonize this place, even though I already colonized it, which kind of blows. Didn't we already send you to do this, man? Or did it fail? I wonder if it failed. Let's see if we can restore the ruins first. We need 750, actually. Greetings, my prospective liege. I've arrived in Guggelos. Come on in, the water is fine, Lord Valar. I'm a little disappointed that you didn't fucking, Aren't you also supposed to be married to somebody? Oh, wait, no. We didn't have that happen. Can we arrange an introduction? Let's try Shayna Umbaryon to you. I might have already sent the same one. I don't remember. Oh, the day that Shayna and Valar spent in each other's company turned out to be a disaster. According to those who kept watch, Valar seemed eagle enough at first. They turned the castle gardens, while Shayna regaled him with the selections of high Valyrian poetry. He responded with obvious enthusiasm, and by midday appeared to be completely enthralled by her. Despite his obvious enjoyment of the poetry, it was clear she did not feel the same. She grows bored by the day. Well, unfortunately, you need to marry him. Her opinion of me is already increasing. Questions of gender studied. Vandus is indeed a male. Good to know. Oh, I didn't know she was chaste. Hopefully they still have a kid soon. Stewardship perk is up. A new Lord Commander at the wall. Harem the Black Sun Sand of House Martell. The Black Sun. What a fucking nickname. What a nickname. We're gonna grab detailed ledgers for some extra cash. War declared on our tributary. Who needs to get their fade ran? Offer to join the war. It is a revolt. Are you gonna win it though? How many troops do you have? 2,300. I think you're gonna win that. However, it would actually get her closer to offering vassalage. So I am going to offer to join her war. We are going to raise the local army here. Take these almost 4,000 men. Quell some rebels. The first battle we lost 0, they got wiped. Second battle, I don't think we lost 77. I think that was them, lost 77, and then they also got wiped. I would like for you to enforce the demands there. We have an inspiration for Amar Gardner. Gardener, not Gardener. I will give you the 50 golds. We'll disband the troops, we'll send them home. Probably send some cash here to get some things developed. Forest forts. Cattle pastures, forestries. I think I'm actually okay on that for right now. We need you to not be a pirate lord. Can we do that? I would love for you to not be a pirate lord. How much cash do you have? 262? I think you're gonna need more. Rhaegal the Brave Phoenix Fire. He's got plenty of children, which is good. Is that another war declared on her? No, it's not. It's the same one. Slave Revolt is over. A new child of our blood, Hagon. Right, so we'll go ahead and disband our army. I'm pretty sure they're already disbanded. Right, so I'm gonna come here. We have helped her in a few wars here. We're gonna see if we can offer her vassalage now, which she will. I can also demand to make her a concubine. Oh wait, we can demand a concubine from her. Now we're going to, it seems she also flipped cultures at some point. We're gonna offer vassalization. We're gonna send it. And she is going to accept. She is 30 years old. Can we find you a spouse? We cannot find you a spouse, I don't think. Nope. Okay. Primary heir here. I'm not too worried about any of that. We are not married, so I guess when I wasn't paying attention, we lost the marriage trait. And we are going to marry this Night Flame girl because she is pure-blooded and Euclid. And they're going to be married into House Umbaryon, which is good. We're going to do that. Inspiration, a flawed jewel. Distracted by affairs of court, I let news from my carpenter Emeril be delayed more and more. Now weeks of work on my box have been wasted, and it seems I was not entirely to blame. I'm told that Emeril has scarcely been seen since our last meeting. Oh, so did you just take my cash and not do anything with it? She is a recluse, though. We could banish her. We could give her 130 stress. We could take 16 stress and give her 215 gold. We'll do it. We'll do the 215. Not too worried about it. I'm sure we'll make the cash back very quickly. Take 100 gold from our son. He's got 690. We're gonna do it. I would rather use that to get a marriage. Jarman Dane, arrange a marriage. He's 12. Vela Umbaryon. The use of a hook. We could get it matrilineal, but I don't think I want to do that. Or do I want to do that? Send her to Tormentine. You know what? We will. Vela Umbaryon. Vagon's oldest daughter. We'll send that betrothal to House Dane. Get some more relations improved with them. So we really need to colonize. What are our 3 settlements? I don't even fucking remember what our settlements are. I know this is one of them, so we need to finish this one, if we can. So we can spend 150, it'll take 3 years. Development is not very good. We'll get the port first. Trouble foreseen. I awoke in the middle of the night in sweat and fear. I had a dream of impending doom. I cannot be too sure of what happens, but I know enough to prevent it now. Dragon dreams. Close one. Inspiration. Someone to impress. Sure, we'll do it to Elena, our granddaughter. The strain of sin. I can see the effect of our relationship is having on Kala, Bale brother. We did give her a son. Well, we gave her 2 sons, actually. A woman who is caught and accused of fornication? I wish it was easier on her. A snake in court? I recognize the anxious look on my servant's face. She is here to bring me bad news. My king, you must come quickly. Your good granddaughter was just seen leaving Arthur. Bruh. Don't be doing that. Dragon's first flames. Let's go. Remarkable. $430 cash. We'll do the fair price one. Fuck, we still invested 430. Jahara has been born. We'll get her educated. Twins! Prince Aaron and Visenya. Both of them are daughters. We're gonna keep the names. You're not gonna convert any of their things. And there we go. The betrayal. After everything we have gone through together, I still cannot believe Prince Eric's would do the things that he has done. It is the betrayal of every friendly gesture we have shared. What did he do? What'd bro do? I guess he's our rival now. Oh, and I think my game just crashed. Fuck. Right, we're back after the game crashed. Okay, so we're actually kind of pretty far back. which is okay. I don't know what caused the game to crash. It might have just been the accumulation of the amount of pop-ups that we had. We're gonna grant her a pardon. Actually, I don't think we're that far back, right? Okay, yeah, because we know about that, the lover incident. So hopefully the game doesn't crash again when we get whatever pop-up caused it to crash. And the Black Sun is already dead, which is not very good. Roderick Front is the new Lord Commander. We have another child, Vagon. I'm gonna go ahead and get him educated. My vassal, Lord Master Aenys, has accused his fellow vassal, Viserys, of having an affair with his wife. Or with his lover, not even his wife, so we're not even gonna accept that accusation. Merkub. I have studied the _name language for many moons. I personally penned this missive using the _name script, a letter of friendship. Where you at? You're down there. I'm gonna vassalize the fuck out of you. We're gonna send you my regards, though. Thanks, buddy. And, the last thing that we're gonna do here, another Lord Commander at the wall. Wait a minute. There's still this situation going on. I don't know if you guys remember these last few episodes, but there has been an absurd amount of Lord Commanders at the wall dying. And all of them seem to have been dying in their sleep, right? So, like, if we look at the wall, died in a sleep, died in a sleep, died in... Oh, that one died of old age. Died in a sleep, died in a sleep, died in a sleep, died in a sleep. Died of old age, died in his sleep. I think there might be somebody at the wall just going around murdering all of the Lord Commanders because they want to get elected as Lord Commander. Which is pretty funny in my opinion. Nugus is doing great with Ares the Handsome. And we are going to hopefully finish. We'll spend the 150 on development there. And the last thing that we're going to do here is I'm going to spend the 340 to colonize Draezar here for the lordship. We're going to begin the expedition. We're going to send the loyal vassal, Valar, who's right there, to hopefully do this. A refusal returned. Oh, he said no. Okay, so we'll find somebody else to do it. A trusted courtier. We'll send Morgan to do it. Thanks, big dog. En route. Hopefully he doesn't come to anything bad. Court Grandeur bonus +2 and monthly piety. The banner rises. Blackmail. Greetings to my... So this is our own kid. I know your secret. What secret? Which one? Child's heritage. I literally don't care if the child heritage gets exposed. The secret that Janera is my child is suddenly on everybody's lips. Everybody knows she was my kid. And you know what? Just to spite everybody. Oh, I can't even legitimize her. Oh, I can. Just to spite everybody. Fuck all of you guys. Just to spite her. She's pregnant. Who got you pregnant, though? Probably Viserys did. Weren't you also married to somebody? Question of gender studied. Leviathan is a boy. Good for him. Oh no, that's Shayna. You guys look alike. Right. So we took the stress just to spite everybody. She is with child. She's gonna have a bastard. A bastard having a bastard. Interesting. Can we find you a spouse? We can. House Zoberdar. Are these guys in Monterey's? Yeah. I'm okay with that. The Prince. We'll send the betrothal. Child of our blood. Helena. Go ahead and educate her. And I think at that... What did this guy... Morgan of Draezar. I kind of want to give this guy that land. But also, he declined it. So maybe I'll keep Morgan. Morgan will keep it. So we're going to invest a little bit in construction guilds. And I am going to call this episode here. I want to thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you guys have any ideas on what you guys want to see in the future. The goal I have in mind here, this one was a little bit of a management episode, which some people don't enjoy, some people love the management episodes. I want to submit a complete control over Western and Eastern Sotheros. That is the goal. That is the idea. That is what we want to do. With this playthrough. If it comes to it that 3 years to develop that settlement is terrible. If it comes to it that we get, you know, some way to interfere in the Iron Throne, it appears the North has joined. So Lord Alfin Stark, who was the son of Robb, the Young Wolf, and Roslin, the Crumbling Bridge Frey. I think he might have been he might be a bastard. Because what's with the hair there? Why do they have green hair, huh? I thought the seed was strong. I thought the seed was strong. Right, so thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any suggestions or anything, I can find another concubine. Nobody is valid though. Once again, thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.